Hey guys, welcome to one of my Chivalry videos again. I haven't been on for a month or two, so I'm excited to be back. I'm starting this new series, training series. I will be playing with beginning to intermediate to advanced level players, friends of mine or subscribers. And we're just gonna be, the videos are gonna be a little bit longer. We're gonna be training together and going over specific moves in this game. It'll give the viewer a more in-depth guide on how to perform some of these moves. Alright, hope you guys enjoy it.
No, my lord!
Where are you from? England?
Yeah, it's pretty voice.
Yeah. What's your name? Or what do you want me to call you?
Just call me Spark.
Alright, cool. Okay, what are some of the things you think you need help on or you might need working on, Sparks?
Just get better at dragging and maybe do some like rainbow stuff. I don't know. There's stuff like that.
Okay.
And to like block drags as well.
Okay. Let's duel a little bit and let me see where you're at, alright?
Yes, my lord. Right.
That's pretty cool.
Right.
Nice.
Aye.
Oh,
Let's do a couple more times. I just want to see where you're at.
should I use this? Should I use
Use whatever you want to use. When I first started at your level, I was using Messer. Longsword is the most balanced. I'd recommend starting with that, and then once you master that, then start messing around with the Messer. But if you want to drag, Messer is a good sword to practice with, so you could stick with that for now, you know? Whatever you're used to.
Okay. So,
Alright, Sparks, let's go over some basics. So whenever I teach somebody, I like to start off with defense first. And as you know, you're always trying to keep the point of your enemy's weapon at the center of your screen.
Yep.
One useful tip is just to look up. So stand still, don't move. Now look up and try to dodge it. Just look up, that's it. You see what I mean? Now look up and parry, and that will block a lot of the moves that are coming up high. And that gives you extra time too. So if someone's doing a normal parry, so block all these, look up and do it. I'm gonna drag it. It gives you extra time. Now do me a favor and crouch, look up and parry. Normal, normal, drag. You see how that gives you extra time and extra angle to block it?
Yeah.
So whenever you're fighting against good players and they're looking up, or especially crouching and looking up, they're usually kind of in a desperate situation and they're really trying to block everything, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Another thing is parrying off of sound. So do me a favor and just close your eyes and just parry when I grunt. So I'm just trusting you. Just close your eyes, man, and just go off the sound.
Yeah.
Ready? Just go off the sound. We'll try it again. So that's another thing, especially when people are feigning you or doing drags. If you parry the moment, just you notice the grunt happens on the release. So if you just parry when they grunt, then you'll be able to time all those drags, or you can tell if they're feigning you because there's no grunt. All right, get ready. Close your eyes. Nice, nice. Go get some health. So all this makes sense so far?
Yeah.
Okay, now what do you play in first or third?
First.
Okay, so to really get drags down, like I recommend starting in third.
Okay.
Because like when you play tomorrow, just try playing in third and dragging them out. So let me try to drag you, okay? I'm gonna mix it up. Just try to block everything. So it's a combination of dragging and accelerating. So you're just kind of messing up with people's timing. They don't know what's coming at them, you know?
Yeah.
So another thing, go in first. Follow me. So type in AOC underscore draw tracer space 1.
Okay. Works.
Do you see the tracers?
Yeah.
Okay, so go up to a stone pillar and do a normal strike. And then look to your right 90 degrees. And then strike and just move a little bit to the left. That's too much. That's too little, just in between them. See, that's the sweet spot right there. So the trick, because with pro players, right, if you just look to the right and do it, they're gonna know. So what you want to do is start off facing them, then to turn to the right, and then back to the left the last second. So watch my character. You see that?
So, to start activate your normal attack, just when you're looking at them or turn to the right.
So you want to, let's say this stone pillar right here is your enemy. So you want to face them and then start your swing, move to the right, and then back left again. There you go. Try it again. Almost. No, you were doing it right. Like, you don't want to go past 90. There you go. You want to barely touch it.
So 6.
Now, go up to the pillar and look 90 degrees. And just don't move and just press normal LMB. Look up and do that. You see how that dragged out like perfectly? Now, instead of 90, go 100. Look a little bit more to the right. Now swing. So you don't have to look that far. Look about 100 degrees. Like just a little. No, that's too much. I mean, you can't go that much, but all right. So do you see that second option you got? So if that's your opponent, you could either drag it or hit him right away with the backswing. Do you get that? There you go. So let me do it to you and try to block these. You see that? You have to crouch and look in that direction it's coming and parry. So try it on me. Get me on the backswing as well, mix it up. Remember, you gotta try to start facing me. So I don't know. There you go. That's an accelerated. But do it the other way, the reverse. Try to do it in one motion. Out of the way. Look, you gotta look more to the right. Even more, like 100 degrees. You gotta almost go like opposite. There, oh, you almost got me. There you go. So it's not like you could do it right away. I mean, you are getting it, but it took me a lot of tries, hundreds of tries to get it down perfectly. And then now it's the same thing with overhead. So here, follow me. With the reverse rainbow overhead, the way I teach it, you gotta be opposite facing, but you really don't. You could be almost at 100 degrees again. And get it about right here. So face the other, yeah, there you go. That's the reverse way. Yeah, you can milk it basically. And let's say you don't hit it, you could come back and drag it and hit their foot the other side. Does that make sense? So you always have two options.
Yeah, okay. So yeah, if it doesn't hit them, you just turn on this.
Yeah. I can still hear my echo. Can you change to push to talk?
I think,
Just press the microphone and it'll give you a key to assign and you could check on that circle.
wait, try now. You still hear it?
Testing, testing. No, alright, that's good. Alright, so you see, alright, come to me and try to do either an overhead drag or get me on the reverse rainbow.
Okay.
Nice. That was perfect. That was perfect. This. Oh, you're almost there, man. With the drag, you just gotta find that sweet spot. Yeah, that was almost perfect. Alright, let's try something else. I'm gonna teach you some combos, but let me make one last point. So come over here and just watch what I do. I would just make a server like this, a private game, since you have the map, and just practice either with overhead or LMB, your drags, your rainbow strikes. If you notice, the drags and the rainbow strike moves, it's the same move. It just depends on distance and your mouse manipulation and timing and what you really want to do. So if I want to hit you right away, or if I want to drag it, you have that option. And with overhead too, I could reverse you either that way, the normal way, or I could pretend I'm reverse and drag your foot. Did you see that?
Yeah.
So that's the whole point of, and like that's the secret of it. So The drag that you're doing, you've been trying on me, is the same as the reverse. It's just I'm more right here instead of right here, you know?
Yep.
So it's all a
I
lot.
have one question. You
Yeah.
know, the overhead drag where you like you start off normal and then come slow, like down.
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you do that?
Sorry to cut off the video, guys, but for some reason my movie editor won't let me save the whole complete video, which is about 44 minutes long. So I'm trying to split the video in two. The first part was saved correctly, so wish me luck in saving the second half so I could upload that as well. Please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you want to see the second part. Thanks, guys.